Last week, Dolal died in an apparent shootout with police after they say they tried to stop him as part of a weapons investigation. Today, we are digging deeper into the personnel files of the Minneapolis police officers involved in that shooting death. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle combed through what's in the files and spoke with a professor about what they show.
The files of Minneapolis police officers Paul Huynh, Jason Schmitt, and Sergeant Darcy Klund lay out their time with the department. Klund has been there the longest, on the force since 1987. His file shows 4 complaints reviewed by Internal Affairs, another 3 by a Civilian Review Authority, or CRA. All were closed without discipline. Early on in his career, a letter of reprimand was added to his file in 1994 for berating officers with another department while off duty. He was promoted to sergeant roughly 5 months later. In 1996, Klund was demoted to officer and was later reinstated after arbitration. The rest of Klund's file is filled with numerous department commendations for quick response and excellence. The mother of a murder victim wrote, quote, "He treated us with a tremendous amount of respect, always being mindful of the loss that we were suffering." Officer Jason Schmitt has been with MPD for 23 years. His file shows 23 complaints, either reviewed by IA or CRA, all ending without discipline. There are also numerous department awards for things like merit, valor, and saving a life. He received the Medal of Honor as one of the first responders to the 35W bridge collapse. And while Associate Professor at St. Thomas School of Law, Rachel Moran, admits he's been involved in dangerous situations, the 23 complaints stand out to her.
I'm reluctant to judge. I can't do that, but I am concerned that there's that many complaints and a lack of information about what the basis of those complaints were.
Officer Paul Huynh is the newest of the department, hired in 2014. 8 internal affairs investigations resulted in no discipline. And in that time, he received a handful of awards, the latest last November for his role in investigating a rash of robberies with the community response team. Overall, Moran calls the files standard and insufficient, saying a bigger issue is public access.
It's even more frustrating when you're trying to figure out whether that was inappropriate use of force by the police or not. To know, well, a bunch of complaints have been filed against these officers, but we don't know what they were about.
In Minneapolis, Jennifer Mayerle, WCCO 4 News.
The 3 officers are on standard administrative leave while the BCA investigates. The Dakota County Attorney's Office is reviewing the case.